Welcome everyone to tonight's live. Wow, tonight, what do I want to talk about? Well, I'm thinking that tonight is all about how it is that some people happen to make money online easily and others don't. So, are you one of these? Hello, welcome, Yasna. Welcome. Good to have you back again. So, are you one of these people that is just watching other people succeed online and really don't have, don't understand how you're able to make it happen for yourself? Because I really do get it. Like, I know what that was like. I was like that for many, many years. But today, I have had this incredible call today with, I just want to share this as well. I also want to get that on there as well. Beautiful. So it's, hi Nicole, welcome. I think that, what is the key to succeeding with online businesses or online income? Because often you do see so many people out there, right? You know so many people, you watch them and you like, how does it happen for them? Yeah? So how does it happen for them? And you think you've done everything possible to create it for yourself and it's just not working. So let me know, have you ever struggled with being able to really, when I say, earn good online income, I'm talking 6+ figures. So let me just see. Happy birthday, Hannah. Living it up. Hello, welcome. What do you think the key ingredient is that's missing? Just let me know. Like, do you think, let me know. Just drop a comment in, whatever it might be. Just let me know, because I know that eggs, okay. I know after this call today, which was really super, super exciting, there was a group of us that we were all talking about, how we're succeeding in digital marketing and other streams of income that we have. And it's one of those things that, and this I think is just going to go off in a second. So let me just... No, it's good. Okay, great. So how do we make things work to our advantage when we don't know what we're doing? We've got lack of support. We are struggling to even understand the program. So tell me, what is it out of those things that you think is the key ingredient to being able to, really make it work, yeah? Whoops. So I've just got to send this to... the right person. Because if you haven't got anybody to bounce ideas off, and if you haven't got anybody to welcome Jenna, welcome Mother Duckers. If you haven't got anybody to talk to, if you haven't got the support, if you haven't got the community, then how are you going to make things work? How are you going to get support? How are you going to make it work? Because at the end of the day, the secret to succeeding in an online business is all about community. If you agree with that, drop a 1 in the comments. I'd love to know your thoughts on that, because it just, like I've been involved with communities and groups that have promoted different things over the years, and none of them have really had that connection with community. None of them have really had that support in the community. Often it's been about people competing. Often it's been about people having to be right, not having an open mind, not being able to, open their mind to seeing other people's perspective. Because if we can't see things from another person's perspective, then we're pretty much not giving them respect. But we also, funnily enough, don't keep things working the way that they're meant to. And we can't open our minds, we can't see what's going on. And so tonight, when I started thinking about what I was going to do for tonight's call, it kept coming back to the call that I was on today, where it really just made sense. It's all about community, and that's how people succeed. This call was so empowering for the people on it. There was, I learned so much stuff from that. But it's not just that, right? It's not just that. It was about the fact that there was a breakthrough from somebody. Just something just clicked to let them realize they finally knew what their why was. Clarity is everything. Welcome, Lola. Hello. Clarity is everything. Intention is everything. And when you can do that, and you're clear, and you've got the support, and you've got the community that surrounds you and celebrates you, then you really do have so much more than somebody who's trying to figure it all out on their own. And yeah, eventually they will. But it's a lot of time, it's a lot of energy, it's a lot of often money that they've spent trying to work it out. In the communities, we literally, for me, building my community, what I do is I literally work it all out, then I give them the secret sauce. And the reason I give them the secret sauce is because I want to help people. I'm there to help people. I'm there to make them I'm there to make sure that they don't have to struggle. They don't have to feel alone. This can be your own business, but you're not alone in this business, which is so important, right? How many people feel lonely, unsupported when they're in business, therefore making them feel very alone? It's so frustrating. And it's not it's not a space that I want to be in again in a hurry. I did it for a few years, a few different types of online income that I was involved in and have been involved in over the years. Some, I'm definitely still working on. But others are like, you know, others are like gone by the way because the people that I was working with or invited by created this sense of give me your money, see you later. And I don't want that. I don't want that for anyone. Because when you have that, you're not building the connection. You're not building that connection that really gives somebody else an opportunity to learn, to see, to invest. Hi, Valeria. Welcome. So that's what it's about for me. It's about giving everybody else all the information to be able to see more, have more, be more. And as a law of attraction coach, that's exactly what it is. I don't have people I don't know join my calls, Lola. I very rarely even invite people that I know onto my calls. So unfortunately, no. So yeah, I want that. I want everyone to enjoy the vibe of a community that is, well organized, that is committed to showing up for their community every day. And I just want to show you as well. Let me just go here. So this is my community that I'm building. And it's through this school that I actually have met so many other people that are genuine and that are, really excited to help you and connect. And this is what it's about for me. It's about being able to bring, and, I want to make sure I get the right people into my community. I'm not happy to, have somebody who's not willing to show up, because as a law of attraction coach, I'm going to give you a lot of information, and I can even in the classroom, like it's all here, right? There's all stuff here. So this is like, there's so many things. If you go into the tools and resources, just for example, like there's so much stuff. And the trainings that go in and the replays, the webinars, there's so much stuff. Pocket coaching, what we work on, the breakthroughs, there's so much stuff that I work on with you because I believe that everybody deserves the right to succeed and have the life that they truly desire. And the reason that I also do that is because this is all... Hi, Elkie. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Hi, Tyson. Okay. So what it means is that life just really... Welcome, Abby. Welcome, Kay. Life is really about building the confidence, building the lifestyle, the legacy, the freedom, build a freedom fund, and, creating something that then goes on for generations and generations. So I know that it is very important for us all to witness freedom in our life, and we deserve it. And welcome, Jess. And there's only one way that I've ever been able to see that clearly, and that is when we look at life with an open mind and an open heart, and help others to build a better life. Welcome, Samson. So my goal is always, and my intention every day is always, to help somebody create more in their life. So if you're, this community, I do a lot of coaching in there. I do a lot of daily videos with actionable steps that you can take every day. I show up every single day for you. Hi, Wild Blossom. So that you can grow, so that we can nurture you and you can learn. Not necessarily learn, but so you can grow. So you can grow, because growth is everything. If we don't grow, I've got all sorts of things flipping up on my screen. So if we don't grow, we're always going to be in the same place. If we're always in the same place, we're not going to level up our lives and our income. Hi, Devon, welcome. So, that's what I like to help people to see and understand. Hi, Chachi. So that you can go to the next level. So you can be a 6 and 7 and 8 figure income earner. What's the point of living life if you're stuck in scarcity and lack and miserable? Life's joyous. Life's filled with abundance. And life's filled with abundance because you just have to look outside. And it's everywhere. It's absolutely everywhere. Nature is full of abundance. When we appreciate those, feelings of abundance, then what we can do is start feeling grateful, start feeling fulfilled, start feeling confident, and then things will come to you. How do I know this? I know, I've been there. I don't like to get in. There's 3 topics I don't like to discuss: religion, politics, and there's one more. So the reason I say that is because everybody has an opinion and everyone's entitled to their opinion. And I have my opinion. I have my thoughts, my feelings around it. No, not at all. I'm not taking it in that sense. But once we open up that can of worms, then the conversation can really get very out of hand, I guess. So, I think that if we leave it there. So, yeah, I'm about building people's confidence. I'm about helping them to succeed. I'm about showing them the easy way to go, the easy path. Hey, Leila, Lala. And I say that because I've done the hard yards. I've invested and lost a whole bucket load of money. I've worked 15 hours a day and still not, succeeded. I've done multi-level marketing where you've got to have, $5 million worth of product or products every month just to get paid. I've done, where you've got to chase your upline or your downline or your sideline just to get paid. I don't do stuff like that anymore. What I do is I either make sure I get 100% profit, so the business is my own and I'm never alone in that business, or where I'm getting a very good percentage of profit. I'm not having to rely on others to do that. And I do get paid many levels down where it's a fair compensation plan, where I don't have to put in hours of work. So I literally work all my businesses around a 2-hour income producing day. I jump on calls with other people to coach them. I jump on other calls to learn. Excuse me. And I jump on other calls to gain information and knowledge. So that's what I like for everyone to be able to do without costing them an arm and a leg, without having to be forced into, like, it's about choice. Hi Breeze, welcome. You know, it is about choice. It's about having the choice every single day of your life to do what you choose to do. Because I do my 2 hours and then I choose what I do. 22 hours left in my day to literally work how I want to. Work it how I want to, whether it's going out, whether it's staying in. Like today's been really cold and rainy, so it's been a great day to jump on calls and learn some new stuff. And to me, that's really beneficial because I'm not wasting my time. I'm literally gathering information so I can help others. And that's what makes life so amazing, I believe. So I'm just trying to see who joined, but I can't see, there's no name in there. So, what is it that you love to learn? What is it that you love to do? What is it that you feel isn't working for you that maybe I can just help you with? What is that for you? Welcome, Phoebe. What's missing? What's missing in the business that you're running right now? What's the key ingredient that's not there, that's missing? Is it the support? Is it, the community? Is it, knowledge? Is it connection? What is it? Drop it in the comments. Let me know. Bob the Orange, hello, welcome. What's missing for you? Because sometimes we just need to try stuff, right? We need to try stuff, find out what it is that is working, what's not working, and find out how we can find a way to help make that different. Change the outcome, change the results. You only get what you only reap the rewards from what you sow. So what are you sowing? What energy are you putting out there to the universe? Because the universe is always going to have your back. Always, no matter what you do. The universe only puts you through as much as you can handle. Let me tell you, I've been through some stuff. Went through domestic violence, I went through single parenthood, I went through, broken relationships. There's been a lot of stuff. And so at some point in your life, you've got to say, well, what do I need to change? And often it starts up here. It starts up here with the way we think and feel about things. About the way we think and feel about, past relationships, about new relationships, about, there's so many things. Maybe the way we were brought up, the connections that we got, as children, the influences that were around us, teaching us, what we need to do or what we don't need to do. All of that. All of that makes a difference to how we think and feel and live our life as an adult. Hey Lottie, welcome. It can impact us for many, many years if we don't understand what it is and don't understand how we can change the results that we're getting. Simply by the thought and the emotions, the way that we feel about stuff. Because the more that we suppress that, the more that we're just digging a deeper hole for ourselves. And the more we understand how that works, the more that we can actually literally catapult our success. It's literally that easy. It really is. It really is. I don't do tarot reading, Big Daddy. I don't do tarot reading. I don't have tarot cards, so no. I do law of attraction coaching, which is all about tapping into what most people don't want to see and being able to understand it. So that's what I do. But I don't do tarot readings. I'm about getting results, making sure. No, I'm not a psychic. It's, different certifications that I've got, hypnosis, NLP, law of attraction. There's a lot. No, well, I might be famous in some people's world. So yeah, it's about helping people. That's what I'm about. I want to help people. I want to help people build the best life they can possibly build. And sometimes it needs a facilitator to help them do that. Well, how much time and effort do you want to put in? That's what you earn. But I have all of that in my community. I have different accounts, so this is a fairly new account. I don't know, it's over 500 now. But yeah, that's irrelevant, really, as far as that goes. So, hey Wolfstar, welcome. Hi Kenzie. So we are at the bottom of the hour, so that makes it 30 minutes since I started. So what I would say is there is a link up in my bio if you click on my name at the top and enter your email. If there's any questions that you have, you can reply to my email and I'll definitely respond to that. So but I'm on every night at the same time to share ideas, share insights, help people build a life of self-worth, confidence, and, build a financial freedom fund so they never have to struggle. So I will be back tomorrow at the same time. We have had Anzac Day here today, which is all about the soldiers and, the war and, remembering why we have freedom in our country. And that's super important to me because I do have a lot of connection to that in family. So for those that didn't make it back, it's really a very sad time to reflect. And so, I'm still here. I'm still showing up. I'm still doing what I do because for me, it is about being here for my community, for my viewers, whoever is here. If I can help you with one thing, if I can help you with one thought, one emotion, one slight change that creates more for you in your life, then that's why I keep showing up. It's about giving you hope that there's more out there, that you can do more, that you can be more, and you don't have to work more to get that. So I will be back tomorrow at the same time. Have a fabulous Friday night or Friday morning, wherever you are in the world. Enjoy your day and night, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye for now.